Hey, what's going on? I'm Slipshock, and today we're going to talk about the Guess Who mystery character that's been running through the community rampant like wildfire for the past week now. Well, sources close to us, such as Doomkiller HD, my homeboy, my other homeboy, Sadat the Gamer, and another homeboy of mine, Miller, have brought up these three possibility characters that I'm going to bring up today. Before we get into any of this, of course, as any rumor video that I do on this channel, I would like you to take it with a grain of salt because they're rumor videos. I mean, it happens sometimes, but I will say I do trust these people that I just listed a little bit more than let's say a Google search or things of that nature. So I'm a little bit more confident to report this when it comes to these guys. And secondly, if you like the video, please like the like button, hit the like button. And if you want to stay updated with everything that I do, including these things, go ahead and sub and turn that bell on because you want to listen to everything, right? Come on, let's get it. Let's go. Let's get to it. All right, guys. So the first character we're going to talk about in this trio of mystery is Jane Foster. Now, personally, this is one that I think that makes the most logical sense game-wise because it would be a kind of a, not going to say carbon copy, but copy of Thor. And we drastically need another flyer in the game. We need more flyers. And to be with frank with her when it comes to her story and things like that, she could have easily came from the future, got stuck when we destroyed the portal back and forth, and instead of coming to us first, she went to Asgard to try to see if there was a way to send her back in her time, because Thor did say that he has not been back to Asgard in a long time, and he even stayed here for the stayed in Earth for the past 5 years, including now. So he's not been on Asgard for a long time. So you don't really know if they've interacted or not. They could have easily not have interacted because she went to what she knew because she was trapped in the past. She went to what she knew. She went to Asgard to ask for help, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen. So she had to come to Thor to say either help me or I'm going to help you guys finish what you need, because I see what's coming. I see what the invasion is going to happen. If it happens, I want to be here to help. If I can't get back to my time, I want to make this time better. And I can see that's how you can spin her staying into the, staying with the Avengers is basically just saying, hey, I want to help. I can't return back to my time because you guys destroyed the time bridge. So therefore, I have to help you guys make a better future than what I've had. And that's perfect. That's essentially where you can leave that at. You can flesh out the story later on between the two and the Asgards, but for the most part, you can legitimately just put her there with that particular small backstory. Alright guys, so when it comes to Shuri, I don't really see too much of anything being more to do. Her character is already in the game. It's already has a full modder, voice actor, and fight scenes and things of that nature. So we already have some of the combat that's there. I don't see it being that hard. Now again, I'm not a developer or nothing like that, so I wouldn't know how the transition between NPC and PC would be hard, but I see that there is already a model, so that's big. The biggest work is done. It's already a model there. It's already a voice actor and everything. So all the stuff that is probably the hardest is already done. So I can very much see them making an echo character of Black Panther, but instead of the kunais that he uses, maybe giving her the cannons that she has from the MCU, the little lion cannons, and making it a switch between the two, whether it's vibranium or sonic or things like that. Because I mean, at that point, if Sonic, if we beat Claw, and this is after Claw, I'm pretty sure the technology is there to be able to replicate that type of technology to use it against anybody who would want to try to use it again. So I can see that happening with that. I can see that, and we can get the MCU skins, we can get all of that stuff in there, we can get the regular stuff, and I can see that happening more often than Thor and Jane Foster, because as far as we know, there's not really a full model there. Now again, I don't know anything about none of this stuff per se, but I'm just giving an educated guess based off of the things that I do know about other things. So the very last and third person that could be this mysterious character is Elena. Now, we could have easily used her story with the Red Room to kind of like be an audition for the Avengers, and you can tie it into Bucky. You know, getting Bucky into the story later on in time where she wanted to use the Red Room to like test the Avengers to get into the mindset of knowing what to do when we go get Bucky, because Bucky is trapped and he needs help and blah blah blah, things of that nature. And since she's been off trying to see what's going on, she comes back to say maybe these new Avengers that came back, because you know, realistically, they're not the same Avengers that came back. They're different. They're broken. They're tired. Things of that nature. They're trying their best. They're trying to play catch up. But at the end of the day, these are not the same Avengers that took on threats back 5 years ago. So it was probably up to her to think, maybe let me test these guys to make sure they can handle this task, because if they're not, I'll figure something out and do it myself, because I don't want to put Bucky in any more danger than he is already. So I can see them doing that. And then she can move exactly like, you know, Natasha, with of course variations, maybe take a little power move from Captain America, something to give her a little bit of a deviation to where you notice that these two different characters, but similarities to where, okay, but they're based off each other. And instead of her having like a pistol and full auto and high caliber, she could have like maybe a pistol, a assault rifle, and like maybe, who knows, I guess a sniper rifle maybe. Just trying to think of guns of what, you know, what would she have. So without any of that, I mean, I guess that's what we have right now. That's the information that we have. I will definitely keep you guys updated if there's any more. And if you did like this theory / speculation video, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new here and you want to, you know, keep up with the things that I have and just, you know, want to just overall hang out with your boy, go ahead and, you know, hit that subscribe button down at the bottom. And if you want to be notified, make sure you hit that bell button so you'll know whenever I upload a video or do a live stream. All right, guys, I will talk to you the next time. Peace.